we're back. Holly Williams, you're quick on the gun. How are you? Welcome back. You are quick on the gun. Just gotta share the stream around a couple places and we will get started. Natsuki? Yeah, I went with Natsuki. Yeah, I remember you were there yesterday. If I remember correctly, we're getting close to where the game really goes downhill. Is that what you said? Files. Hopefully that's better for this, let me know. Awesome. Okay, one more. Paste, post, and okay, we are ready to begin. Shorty man, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Let's go. We got a low game right there. Okay. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Thank you, game. Okay. It's not like you'll always have this chance, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. It won't be that bad. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat anything. Haha! I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. You just got a haircut, Shorty? Very nice. Ah, yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Yes. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. See you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki? Oh, this is where it gets really cliche and all that shit, doesn't it? Yeah. Like I said before about not always having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that it's possible. I'd like to spend more time, or if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Just a warning, one does seem to foreshadow a lot. Okay. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you, AJ. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Sorry I had to leave so early today. Really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so. Natsuki suddenly gets closer. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. This is getting weird. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Huh? Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Oh, hi, Sayori. It's kind of a cock block if you ask me. Oh my. Hi, AJ. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. It's okay. Just stop by to say hi. Well, you should have come a bit earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't do any don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? Oh, it's getting sad again. Oh no, it's getting sad again. I can hear the music. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki? That sounds wrong. And how close you got to her? Still sounds wrong. Makes me really happy. She's crying. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, she'll have to make a huge decision here. So the music just means you farted. Someone farted and you smell it all. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, AJ? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much easier if I could just disappear. Don't say that. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, AJ. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. No one wastes their sympathy. You don't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just. What the fuck did Monica say? Monica was right about what? Sayori. Monica's my favorite. Okay, Holly. That sounds. Well, Monica's kind of painted to be the villain right now. If I think she said what she thinks she said. But, wait, hang on. Let me. If I think she said what I. Oh no, I'm cross-eyed. Anyway, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side. till you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. It's revealed later on, Monica said to Sayori. Okay. I'm really scared. Whoa! Game! Come back. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me, Sayori. It's true, isn't it? It's true, isn't it? It's because I'm green, isn't it? Okay. I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, AJ. I like you so much that I want to die. Okay. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Remember how I always said, I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods, even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Okay! Whoa! Okay, this is a decision you guys have to make for me, because I can't make this one. I seriously cannot make this choice, so if you could, please let me know in the chat what you want me to pick. Do I tell Sayori I love you, or you'll always be my dearest friend? Say yes. Holly, there's no yes option. It's I love you, or you'll always be my friend. Oh boy. I'm assuming you mean... I'm gonna go on a limb and say you mean to say I love you to Sayori, so that's one vote for that one. I'll go whatever majority says because I don't know, but shorty, this is a stream where you guys make all the choices for me. Alright, since Holly's the only one that said any actual choice up there, so I will just go with the I love you, Sayori. Okay, here we go. I love you, Sayori. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So... Oh, shorty, I love you too, bro. I'm just kidding. So there's no way you can like me more than I like you. Should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. AJ? I love... Even though I'm green, it's because I'm green, isn't it? I love these pictures. It's because I'm green, isn't it? You fucks want to get out of the way. Okay. I love these pictures that pop up. Like, these are really cool images during the game. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. AJ? Is this really okay? Yes. Yes, it is. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, AJ. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. My Grinch impersonation is amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you. One day I want to dress up as the Grinch and just go walk around outside for like a half hour, an hour. Just talk to people. It'd be awesome. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I've always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, AJ. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters now. I do it a lot around Christmas time, that's the thing. Okay. I trust you. I trust you, AJ. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, AJ. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means like that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. You think you changed it? What, with the choice? Jack said, oh, did Jack pick the dearest friend? Is that what happened? I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. She ran off screaming, Jesus. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague my mind until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. I can't say anything else in case it happens for this. Okay. Sayori is the most important person to me. Stop clicking us out the game. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Sayori, pick up the phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. No, it's not too much. Go wake her up. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. AJ! Hi, Monica. No, stop clicking on something. You're the first one here. Am I? Really? Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, so I submitted it. The dialogue is the same. Maybe it can't be stopped. Maybe what can't be stopped. Okay, now I'm worried. Now I'm scared. Now I'm worried. Like really worried. So that's the one I'll be performing. Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, AJ. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How do you know about that? Time out. How do you know about that? Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. What? Exchange? How does she know? You know, how? How do you know about the exchange? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. That doesn't mean you know our personal conversations. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? What? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, so did I. You want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club seriously. Go see Sayori! Yeah, I thought so too. They flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving its own professional feel. I recognize Atsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? Foreshadowing? Yeah, it's like, ugh. I flipped it to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, wow. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Holy shit. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What? The fuck is that? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Jay, what's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from anything else. Everything else Sayori's written. But it's more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. So bye. Okay, try not to take too long. Yeah. Go. Run. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Shut up, Monica. Run. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. I think I know what's going on, and I don't like it. Instead of big a deal, or at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of waking her up for school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs. That's all I want to give her. Come on. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, so she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Swallow. Oh no. I can't believe she ended up doing this after all. Waking her up at her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case... Not a pedo. Oh yeah, time to beat my meat to some anime chicks. Oh my. It just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't this some kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori... No! 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 No, 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 no! Files, what the fuck? See traceback text for details. What? I'm sorry, but an uncaught wait, hang on. Edit, date modified, 11/22/2017, now! What the fuck? Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It'll be probably a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. What do you mean if you deleted her? She's gone. She's gone. Her character file has vanished. Isn't that just fucking great? What is wrong with this game? Okay, let's continue on with the game, I guess. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare, please? Has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Suri I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best for her, and that everything will be okay. Why? Wow, that's kind of... Damn, really love busting nuts to that one. That's a little fucked up. Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed. Maybe not. That's not what Sarah needed after all. At all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her? I make her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep me from telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. It's a bit much. This is where it starts. Oh boy. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and made friends with her like it always been, and I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's still banging the corpse. Wow! I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 If that's the end? That's it? Whoa! 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 Sayori? Question mark? The piece of dialogue means nothing. Okay, what the fuck? Wait. That's... Do I click what new game would be? I guess I'm just gonna click on new game, or at least what should be new game. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I feel I'm so better off running away. However, I just idle in front of the crosswalk and then catch up to me. What the fuck is that? I want my money back. It's a free game, dude. It's an ordinary... Excuse me. It's an ordinary school day like no other. Mornings are usually the worst, but surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. No, you didn't! I always tell myself it's time to meet some girls or something like that, but I never have the motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'll be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start up the anime club. AJ? Yeah. Me? Monica! 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 I recommend going for Natsuki. Only Monica and Yuri was on the glitch screen. Natsuki wasn't in that? Oh no, when Sayori popped, when it was supposed to be Sayori. Keep on going with Natsuki? Okay. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah! Yeah, it has! Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. I like to call her Natsuki. Whew! Wow, wow, okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What'd you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Okay, Pedo, I know it's for humor, but can you tone it down? Yeah, it's a little much. A little much. I get the comedy in it, but it's a little much. Or markers. I guess I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yep. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club! Okay, don't say the words literature club, Sayori, or Doki Doki. Got it. Literature? That sounds kinda dull. You know, this is where Sayori is supposed to appear, yeah. How many members do you have so far? Haha, it's kind of embarrassing, but only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members when something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, AJ. Any chance you're still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I want to ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Gulp. I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, AJ, you know that? It's nothing. Shall we go then? I look forward. I'll look for material some other time. You are more important.
Oh my.
Notice how before you found Sayori, Monica said you left her hanging yesterday. Oh my god! Oh my god, Shorty, I just noticed that. Shorty. Hugh Janus, welcome to Hugh. Wow, I just figured that out. Hugh Janus, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I love the name. It's very, very, very clever. Just left her hanging yesterday. That's so fucked up. How could someone? And thus marks today. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. No, Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit because it's generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, opens the door. Hello! I'm back! Ow. And I brought a guest with me.
Ew, what the fuck was that?
A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? I don't discriminate. Oh my god. Not a pedo. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, AJ. All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. We've been through this before. Let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? Nope, not. Natsuki. A girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. No, Sayori was the vice president! It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Not too much better to go with Yuri. Oh, we'll make that choice when the time comes. Don't worry. So I ran into AJ in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, something about cupcakes. Sorry. I didn't forget, I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, tea. Why don't you come sit down, AJ? OMG, I just realized every time the game restarts. Fuck, I can't say it. Background, look at the photo. Poster. Well, that's different. Is that Sayori's room? Oh my god, that's Sayori! Holy shit! That is Sayori! Hanging! What the fuck? Oh, I looked at the poster, it's Sayori hanging, I saw it! Oh my god! What is wrong with this game? Yeah, I know. This, Yuri walks over to the corner, opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. Monika! Everything's about Monika! So I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, alright? As president of the Literature Club, it is... Excuse me. It is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Should that be the voice I use for Monika now? Gay Jesus. Oh my god. What is it with all these weird people? All these strange names and weird personalities. I don't mind it, but... So how are people doing today on this lovely Christian server? Sounds like something PewDiePie would say. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. I don't really read. Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not it. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know, I believe you. Well, this looks like a friendly game. You're so wrong. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Go with Yuri? Okay, it looks like we had a lot of votes for Yuri. Oh, damn it. Game, come back. I'm clicking out of the game. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Rachel, what kind of things do you like to read? Yeah, it's not. So, Rachel, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I would have quieted myself half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. The fuck am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. This game is about as sane and pure as a demon. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. We've already gone through this already. Telling a good story in such a form was equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up, and she finds comfort in a world of books, not people. Pretty sure it's nothing compared to being crucified. She seemed to be... I already read that. But, you know, well, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. The Portrait of Markov changes? What? Portrait of Markov? What the hell is that? At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Wait, time out! Didn't she say last time that didn't match your personality with horror? I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Yeah, last time she said it didn't suit her at all. She was surprised. Stride Claw, hello and welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. Doki Doki Literature Club, you guys make the choices for me. We're gonna have a lot of fun because we got past the point where the game goes downhill quick. If you guys haven't already, say hello to my moderator, Shorty Man Games. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if your story makes me think, it takes me to another world. I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Oh, you did? Yeah, it's getting dark, man. It's getting real dark. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write down cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share your poem then sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. A not very confident writer? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Any spoilers and I play kickball. You have been forewarned. Any spoilers and Shorty gets to play kickball. Yeah, Stride, take a look in the background. Hi, Midget Man Games. Nick Gers, what's up, man? How you doing? Mr. Willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Well, I guess it's the same for Yuri. I'll sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. Does it involve us writing poems? How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. Say my name one more time. No, don't. I'm not going to. Nick. How you doing, Nick? That way everyone's even. I mean, I thought that was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for us all to do and participate together. Lovely picture in the background. Lovely picture indeed. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I decided to take responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. You're not vice president. You're not supposed to be, anyway. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, AJ? Hold on. Still a small problem. Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Oh, hell yeah, I can still have to say, okay, pedo, tone it down a bit, man. This is getting creepy. I don't want my chat to be creepy. Everyone's minds got erased. Yeah, I know they did. It's just, my mind didn't. The player's mind didn't. The player knows who Sayori is. I'm sure Monica knows who Sayori is still. Danny boy, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I had never made a decision. Game, come back. I keep clicking off the game. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Oh, Michael's brother Danny, what's up, bro? How you been? And if we don't find one more member before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. But besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, and if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You knew that. Yeah, I can use emojis too. Q, G, oh my god. Do people get more and more clever with these names as the stream goes on? Do you really mean that, AJ? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. I'd be pissed. I'm so happy. We've become an official club now. Thank you so much for doing this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Whoa! Time out. Thanks, I guess.
Oh my.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting, where we can all share. Mono looks over at me once more. Did you look forward to seeing how you express yourself? Hee hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? But I have to have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Do I want to read it? Oh boy. Okay. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I love you. What? What? Shorty, relax. Calm down. I would assume it's Monica if I had to make a guess. There's only two of them now. So, who are we trying to impress, people? Are we trying to impress not Sayori, Natsuki or Yuri? Who are we trying to impress? Frick. Who are we trying to impress, everybody? Yuri? We got one vote, Yuri. I'm not kicking anyone for language unless it gets really bad. Natsuki. So we got 2 votes Natsuki, one vote Yuri. Mr. Username Guy, how are you? Yuri has more lore behind it. Ooh, I might go with Yuri then, if there's more lore that way. Yeah. There's a Christian Minecraft stream, no swearing. You got more Yuri. Okay, Jesus wants us to go with Yuri. How am I supposed to argue with that? Intellectual. No. Just pick the big words. No. No. Damn it. Contamination. There we go. Stacious. I don't want to pick suicide again. Misfortune. Depression. Depression, oh god. Pick sad and deep words for Yuri. Okay. But it's Gage, you just don't believe his lies. Tenacious. Imagination. Pleasure. After image. Happiness. No. Congruence. Massacre. Oh god. Ambient. Peaceful. Okay, I think we got Yuri pretty well. What other Jesus is there? Jesus Christ. Hi again, AJ. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. It crossed my mind a time or two. Hey, look, the picture of Sayori's gone. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. I think it was for Sayori last time, wasn't it? Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last one to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Stop it! Stop it! Thanks for keeping your promise, AJ. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Game files. I don't think anything's... No, there's no new files yet. Yeah, no new files yet. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, Billy doesn't deserve any slack. After being dragged here by Monica, I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki. Whoa, Monica, move! Natsuki. You have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Whoa, oh my god, you're right, Holly. Who stopped them from arguing? And it was Sayori. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Sorry, AJ. We'll make sure you put your comfort first, okay? Woo. My comfort first. Okay. Yuri and Natsuki Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now you're in the club and all. Perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. So it only feels right to me to do something like that if you ask. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, I can't. I forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. So how's that gonna work out? I don't know. I really don't know. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read that often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Oh my. This is... maximum effort! The room is slanted, isn't it? The room's slanted. It's just higher and the screen's wonky. You're getting me dizzy, stop it. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad from distracting her from reading. I get to glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. It only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... The book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. That's so. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that just turned into a human experiment prison. This is SCP Foundation? The hell? And the people trapped have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. What kind of books are you reading? The Third Eye. The hell's the Third Eye? Oh, I'm really into it. No! Game! Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Are you sure? It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. You not a fan of that sort of thing, AJ? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. Don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. Her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, kind of that challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What the fuck? The hell's that? Is this the game getting wonky? Getting wonky woody woodoo? And then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? What the fuck? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let the books I'm writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I stop talking too much. I really don't think you needed to worry. And that just means you're passionate about reading. At least all I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. What the fuck? I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? I would just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. I was reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but it feels somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. This is what grew from last time, so yeah, description changed. It's like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just no, go back! Wait, can I go back? I was just... Oh, I missed that because my freaking mouse clicked. You really apologize a lot, don't you? The description of the book changed. It did? I don't know what the description was before, but... Okay then. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. Here it is again. I mean... Here. Should work, right? I slide at my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. There's about a girl who got depressed because her stepsister died or something. What the hell? But holding it like this, We're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting. See if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. You ready? Yeah? Just turn the page. Oh, yeah, sorry. I got distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. It's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Oh my.
Yeah, thanks. Foreshadowing Yuri's childhood. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange, my thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her as she sighed as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't really know this character at all. It's a very strange face. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. What were you talking about? What were you talking about? What were you talking about? I thought she meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. I didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, you feeling alright? Yeah. Yuri's been a little fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Are you sure you're fine? I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? AJ? Did something happen just now? Yeah? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. Does anyone decode binary? I don't. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say that I do. You worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. What would I have done to her? Yuri just does this sometimes, and it's nothing alarming. What? Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Take a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Okay. Who's first? Who's first? Whew. Who are we sharing with first, peoples? One vote, Monica. Roker, Sayori's gone, man. She's gone. Monica last. Okay, so you want to go Natsuki first. We have one vote Natsuki, one vote Monica. So we got one for each right now. Okay, looks like I have to be the deciding vote. And one vote Sayori, but she's not here. She's gone. Sadly. As sad as it is, she's gone. She's just gone. I guess I'll just go with, I guess I'll do Monica last. Yeah, I got 2 votes Natsuki. Okay, 2 votes Natsuki. Told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. AJ, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to leave you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. And it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort into it. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. We'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. You'll probably think it's stupid. It's the same. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. You already went to go get water or something after our book reading session. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. No, there wasn't. I tried scrolling. There wasn't anything at the bottom of the page. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you great things, really disheartening. I decided to write about it. I understand. But the other nice thing is simple writing is it puts more weight on wordplay. I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. Again, like the guy at the end of the poem and trying to fly. Helps you bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki's feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Monica. Monica. Hi, AJ. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do, just speak up. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm just better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, don't worry, AJ. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? That's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, it's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Ooh my. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Oh my.
I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put some effort. Yeah, it's not very fair. It's because I'm green, isn't it? Can't wait to see how the arguing pans out. Is that in this poem or the next poem? I don't remember. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't remember when they argued last time. Because she talked about her boobs getting bigger. Was that this poem or was it the next poem? I don't really like it. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing. Sometimes I can get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Next, I think, okay. She must be really starved for social interaction.
I could use a little social interaction.
So don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, stupid. What? Did you call me? Sorry to sign off again, but once he's arrived, I'll be back if you're still streaming. Okay, alright, shorty. Have a good lunch. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Swallowing my fears. Wait. This is different. But he wasn't looking at me. I'm confused. I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. What? Okay, this is getting really creepy now. So what do you think? I'm fucking terrified. It's very freeform. Yeah, freeform. I'm not really the person that asks for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, it's the kind of style that has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. She's definitely breaking the fourth wall. I guess you could say it has some kind of, had some kind of epiphany. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Did you tell Sarah to kill herself? Is that what you did? Is that what you done diddly did? Tell her to kill herself? I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on kind of strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, how do you know we're going to become friends? Here's Monica's ready tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself into something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep the pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You know what the fourth wall is? Yeah, the wall that separates me and the game. When she talks directly to me, that's her breaking the fourth wall, I know. It's like when she was talking about the save game stuff. Share with Yuri. Hi, Yuri. Yuri reads the poem. I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! What's that? Did I say it out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Hi. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Yuri traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just there are specific writing habits, yada yada yada, that I've been able to pick up. I've been able to pick up on them. A hole in the wall, a hole through the fourth wall. Oh shit! Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, Holly, that took me a second. Thank you for. Okay, now I get it. Now I understand when she meant, is he looking at me? Can he see me? Okay. I think the most notable thing I recognize is that new writers that even try to style. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes, finds her train of thought, her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I don't know if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts, the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, is this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. Last remaining streetlight. Oh, that's the same poem as last time. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Eh? It's a relief. I also like the poem. Skip. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You call me stupid?
Stop it.
Are you into ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost. Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yeah. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm glad. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, AJ. Me too. Whew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Okay. The music doesn't sound any different. Did you say something? Actually, you know what? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. Okay, it's here. Oh, is this where they argue? I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? That's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and AJ did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And AJ liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Eiji appreciates my advice more than yours. Huh? How do I didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Eiji started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Whoa! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much of someone for your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Oh my god! Natsuki! That's not okay! Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Where did this come from? Yeah, go on. Let Eiji hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Calm down! Wait a fucking minute! Suddenly Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. AJ? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged into this place? It sounds like I know anything about writing. Who do I pick? Who do I pick? Who do I pick? Who do I pick, guys? Don't pick any? What do you mean, don't pick any? Just sit here? What? The hell? The heck? Why is it getting super close? Oh my god. Oh, hi, Monica. Hi. Hi. Hey, AJ. Hang on, Monica. Windows. Program files. Steam. And that one, and Doki Doki Literature Club. Nothing new, really. Nothing new's come up. Well, I'll keep that there. Hey, AJ, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even comfort my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend more time with you instead. A file called... I don't see that anywhere. I don't see that one anywhere. Yeah. Hide it for now. Suddenly Mitsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. You want a hug? No? Okay, she runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms in her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. AJ, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There is something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. How do you know that, Monica? Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with AJ. And it would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble. I really appreciate you understand. What was that? What is a blogger? A blogger is someone who writes shit on the internet. Alright guys, so this is going to have to be the end of the stream. I'm out of time, sorry. I was on short schedule today. People coming over today. Don't forget to like this stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we will be playing more of this after the holidays. I'm going on a short hiatus from the tomorrow through the December 26th. I'm going on a hiatus. I'm spending time with my family. I am, Christmas, holiday stuff. I'm sure you understand. I thank you guys for understanding. And if you want to see any other games played on the channel, let me know in the comments of this video and any other of my videos. I feel like Monica is self-aware. I think she's self-aware too. I think she's self-aware of what's going on. But there will be a video coming out probably either later today or tomorrow about the whole hiatus, holiday thing. I'm awesome. Thank you, Holly. Thank you very much. That actually means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you very much. That actually means a lot. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, stay awesome.